Alright, welcome back to King of Scrubs Gaming. We're continuing with Death Stranding. So, I did have to backtrack just a little bit. I kept on trying to get the third episode up and running, but the app I was using kept crashing on me, so... The worst part is I know I had it set up so I was looking at you guys, but I just decided to plug in the Elgato and figure out how it works. And this monitor that I moved over here to stare at all of you doesn't have two HDMI ports, it's only got one. So I'm back to using my TV, which I just moved over here, which was supposed to have all of the OBS stuff on it. So just by moving it to stare at all of you, I now have to stare away from all of you. I might swap their positions again for the next episode. We'll see. Like, I need to get monitors that have at least two HDMI ports. But that is future Scott problems. So, yeah, we're backtracking a little bit. I'll put a marker down below where you can skip to where episode 2 ended. But let's get back into it. I mean, you guys could hang out if you just want to hear my scrubby voice. My wonderfully scrubby voice. I forgot I was covered in handprints. It's really weird looking back and forth. So, like, the Elgato has a minor delay. So, to give you guys an idea, I'm already moving left, and I just started. Like, that's... So it's really weird. It's almost like the streams. Like how most streams, they usually have you viewing back a couple of seconds on the actual stream itself. At least with YouTube. It's a little awkward. Like, when it gets in actual... after it goes through editing and whatnot and everything gets lined up, you guys won't notice any of it. But for me, there is this...
Your feelings and memories cause feedback, like with the speaker. It amplifies fears and stress, and runs the risk of taking you to a place from which you will not return. I'm sorry, but this BB has been pushed beyond its limits. Disposal is the only option.
Sam, get cleaned up and come to the president's office. We need to talk.
Like, after it all gets cleaned up, you guys won't notice any difference, but it's really weird for me right now. It's like seeing everything in a second delay. Like, it's... Like, I can still watch everything on here and stay engaged with all of you guys. It's just... Oh. Maybe I think I'll switch them back for the next episode, just so I can make you all stare at me. This is a much better, like, it's getting a higher quality. I should have just used the Elgato. I should stop talking.
I'll always be with you.
I don't know who this guy is.
See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out. There's no pretending.
It's a little hard. I think I said that last time. I don't remember. I really should just use the Elgato for the beginning, but I didn't like the latency issue. Anyway, if you want to cut like these parts out as well, that's fine. Like, it's just going to eat up more time, and it's really just the same thing, just showing how I traveled there and got back. Still don't have any idea what this means. Slip that down. Alright. I think now we're going into new stuff. I can't quite remember.
Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. You're not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
Sorry, I'm still very hyped. Like, I wish I didn't have to work tomorrow. I would just sit here and play this for the rest of the day. Get like 45 episodes or so out in a single day. I need to clean my glasses.
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Amelie, or however you say that name. Oh, that's right. My phone's plugged in. Don't die. My canteen has been refilled. Cool. Interesting.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Di Hardman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Like, sorry, the quality on this is just so much better than like. I should have just used the Elgato from the beginning. Actually, I love this. So he actually points out the figures. Like, look, it's the truck and the guys. Like, I'm really disappointed in episode 2 because of the bad quality that came out with it. That's right, because you could actually drink Monster Energy drinks. They give you like a 10% buff in stamina. This is everything that I already learned from episode 3 that I tried to put out, and it just failed on me. I'm gonna drink all 3, by the way, just because. Call it paranoia. Cody, you can skip to the end of the last can if you need to. Save some time. But we all know I have a monster addiction. I actually don't. I don't really drink energy drinks. Why are people always trying to get a hold of me when I'm recording? Hey, I think I'm definitely going to swap their positions. Alright. Put on the sunglasses. You gotta wear your sunglasses indoors. There's a point that I'll eventually get to, because just before the app crashed, which was like, I think I got like 20 minutes of recording before it crashed, you could actually change the color of the sunglasses. Now, there's one more thing over on this table. Whatever these things are. I want to know what they are. Oh, come on. There we go. I want to know what they are. Oh, hey, look, there's me trying to sneak through them. I did not sneak through them very well in the last episode. Like, I did so bad. Oh, wait. This is something that I found funny. Let's see if I can get it to happen again. So, let's see, I believe it's left. Like, that just feels funny to me. Like, okay, I'm not. Again, I could sit there for like an hour just doing those. I'm not going to subject you guys to that. I might do like one every time I come back, though. Anyway, time to take a shower. Let's progress the game. Again, this game is rated M for mature, so if you don't want your kids watching this, don't let them watch it. This is not a child-friendly game. I'm going to put that out there. I mean, even on the box. M for mature.
Dad, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Isn't anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is.
office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
Excuse me. That felt weird. Isolation Ward, President's Office, northern outskirts of capital Knot City.
You did well, Sam.
Excuse me again.
Thank you.
I still don't trust him.
Bridget may no longer be
I
with
don't
us.
trust him at all.
Her legacy. has a
Something's
chance
gonna
to
happen.
live on.
I don't trust him.
Sam,
You,
listen to me.
the guy in the black mask.
America. Reconstructionism. Her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Homily.
Amelie.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam? You're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach.
What's
I
the
don't
beach?
get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand, our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
When do I get that ability? I still don't like those. I don't like those.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edge Knot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah. But then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edge Knot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edge Knot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void outs.
Okay, but what's void out? Is that when someone goes like full
The
necrosis?
suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere. plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together, to form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edge Knot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam!
Like, it's a Hideo Kojima game. Like, it's gonna get explained as to what happened.
Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
I just realized it's smushed its face against the glass. Also, Cody, just go ahead and cut out like all the loading screens that I'm not actually talking. Just go ahead and like cut them to like within second intervals, if you can. Okay. Let's go forward some more.
Sam. Listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away. But our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not. Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
I have to save her.
Wait!
Good morning, Sam.
Sam, this is Die Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days.
You can use the toilet. So like from here on out, it's all new stuff. This is about the area where it crashed for me.
Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriants. When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
Okay. Like, not a whole lot looks like it's changed. Oh, hey.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Oh, yes. I'm not really going to mess with the sunglasses, but that is one area that is, like, when the recording crashed, that's what I was doing. I saw that, and I saw I could change the color scheme. I was like, you know, I'm going to change the color scheme. And then it crashed on me. I was actually really upset too.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Aw, I'm gonna soothe it.
Oh.
BB looks happy. Okay, BB is happy. Then the weapons rack.
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification, too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
They weave your own blood into it? What? So that little rope contains my blood. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that at all. Check the terminal.
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
Oh yes, all the different tips. All the things it's already taught me how to do in the game. I think that's it. I mean, there's a music player. Oh. Oh, this is a copyright nightmare. See, like, I already know that I'm probably gonna get a copyright strike in the second episode because there's like 2 songs that play. They're gonna get credited no matter what. Just probably not gonna touch the music player. Alright, let's leave. And another cutscene, I guess. God, this episode's gonna be nothing but cutscenes. I was hoping for a little bit of gameplay.
Have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
It's weird that it floats. But I like it.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Did he smell it?
All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored. Like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. 4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
There was a vibration. What? Am I gonna get something like this every time I plug in?
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
What? What? So every time I plug in, I'm gonna get to see the BBs passed? That's gonna be weird. And of course we get to the point where I finally get some gameplay, but there wasn't a lot of, like, there's a lot of information that was just thrown at us. So, I'm gonna end this episode here. I promise you the next episode will actually have gameplay in it. I swear it will. Thank you so much for watching. This has been King of Scrubs Gaming. I am still really enjoying this game. Like, Kojima games are always chock full of just like great cinematics. It's almost like watching a movie. I'm playing a movie with you guys. Anyway, so until next time, don't scrub out. Oh, this game's been a blast. This game's gonna be a blast.